Hello, and welcome to the Access to Higher Education Open Event webinar. I'll shortly be handing you over to Shan Fensom, who is Head of Department for this area. She'll be delivering a short presentation. After that, we'll have a live Q&A session at the end, so please type in any questions you have into the chat box. The webinar will be recorded and available to view on our website at a later date, so if you've come in late, not to worry, it will be there on our website. I'd now like to hand over to Shan.
Hello and good morning. Welcome to our webinar for the Access to Higher Education. So the agenda this morning is to have a Q&A session at the end to give you some course information, what it's like to be a student at Oaklands College, looking at what course is right for you and how you can go on and apply. Okay, so at our Welwyn Garden City campus, we are situated close to the town centre. We have various areas here. We've got Engineering Resource Centre, a CAD workshop and 3D printers. We have a STEM centre, which is for science, technology, engineering and maths, a music recording and dance studio, a drama theatre. We also have our professional hair and beauty salons, a media recording studio, a learning resource centre and an Activate Wellbeing Centre. So the courses we offer, we currently run the Level 3 Access to Nursing and Midwifery. We run the Level 3 Access to Social Sciences and the Level 3 Access to Science. So what qualification is right for you? Depending what your prior qualification is when you come or apply to come to college will depend on what qualification level you can come in at. So there we have level 1, level 2, level 3, and obviously you can move up to level 4, 5 and higher education. So learning and our lessons. The Access programme is timetabled over 3 days a week, and this will be in contact with a tutor. The rest is independent or directed study, and there's also online learning. You will have assignments and there is exam based parts of the course, so therefore you'll have mock assessments for those exam based units, and there will be coursework which will have specific deadlines that must be met for submission. Our lessons are tutor-led presentations. You will have some practical sessions and there's also group and activities. We have our Canvas, which is our virtual learning environment, and also new this year we have our Oaklands app, which can be downloaded. Student support that we have here is where we have a personal tutor, so you will have a personal tutor on your course. They will regularly monitor your progress and your performance via the Pro portal. There are student advisors which will provide welfare support and advice, and there's also financial support for those that need it. We'll also be in regular contact with parents and carers. Previously and ongoing, we have employer engagement and we've had student successes. Students can progress on to higher education, and they can also progress on to careers in psychology, nursing and midwifery. And there is just sort of a highlight of some student success that we've had, where an Access to Nursing and Midwifery course was sort of stated as one of the most challenging but rewarding things that a student did. It also allowed them to start their degree in midwifery and also gave them an educational foundation to feel confident in starting their degree. So the six steps to start at Oaklands College. You need to apply for your course online at our website, www.oaklands.ac.uk. Our admissions team will review your application. Please then check your email for an offer. Where relevant, we will receive a grade result from school. And then at the end of August, we will be in contact with you to enrol. September will be when you start your course. And now there's the opportunity for you to answer any questions that you may have. And Paul is on hand for any questions that you'd like to ask around the courses that we have to offer on the Access to Higher Education. If you have any other further questions, obviously you can email us at info@oaklands.ac.uk.
It does take a little while for the questions to come through once they're typed up, so we'll give that a minute.
Yep.
I do have some frequently asked questions though that are often asked, so I will start with some of those. We've got, how flexible can you be with start and finish times? Shan, do you want to answer that one?
Yes, so with regard to the sort of the timetable, obviously we try and look at sort of start and finish times to accommodate if there is a high amount of adult learners. Obviously we look at if they need a sort of child-friendly timetable, we will look at that. And you know, so yeah, we can be quite flexible with start and finish times.
Another one is, can I take GCSEs alongside?
Yes, you can. So you can do GCSE. We don't suggest, I'm right in saying, Paul, we don't suggest doing 2, we only suggest doing 1.
Yeah, and Access is quite intensive, so 1 GCSE would be the maximum we'd advise to take alongside.
Yeah.
Great, thank you. And what do I do if I can't provide proof of my level 2 qualifications?
Paul, do you want to answer that one?
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of reasons why that might be. Qualifications might be from a foreign country. Generally, Commonwealth countries, high school certificates are broadly the same as our level 2. What we would ask you to do is contact an organisation called NARIC, which gives an equivalency statement. If it's just that, yeah, can't find your GCE or your GCSE results because that certificate's got lost somewhere, we will take that. We will do an assessment when you come in to make sure you're at the right level, but we won't be too bothered about seeing the documentary evidence. However, you should be aware that the same question's going to arise when you get to university. To get copies, you either need to know the examining body, or you need to go back to your school, if it's still there, in order to try and get hold of a certificate.
Thank you, Paul. That's great. So I think that's all the questions we have for now. But if you do have any further questions once this webinar has ended, please get in touch with us via the contact details on our website, or we do have the live chat function live today. We hope you found this webinar helpful, and thank you for listening. If you'd like to join another webinar or find out more about other subject areas, please return to our virtual open day page, either by using the same link or going via our website. Thank you.
Thank you.